Hello everyone. Today on Grass Paradise, we got a special video. Uh, this is a dedication video to my friend Dolly. She's always there for me. She always helps me out. And she asked me to make a video with a few Pokemon. So the core features Breloom. So Breloom is probably the most consistent grass type lead in the game. It's just a great Pokemon. Um, and he's gonna do a lot of things for me. He's gonna put things to sleep. He's gonna check steel types, um, and he's gonna do some serious damage to anything that's weak to grass for fighting. The second Pokemon she selected was Superior. So Superior is a special type sweeper, and it does an excellent job at that. I mean, out of all the grass types, it might be one of the most powerful just because its ability. And the fact that at like +4 special attack, it doesn't matter if things resist grass at that point. It does huge amounts of damage. And lastly was Celebi. So Celebi is, probably the most well-known like grass type legendary or rather mythical Pokemon. And on this team, all it's gonna do is set up light screen and try to hit something once or twice and put out really good damage. So this team was super consistent and actually amazing. And I used it in the mono tournament and it got me to top 6 today. But yeah, let's see how it does against Repado Maxos here. Alright, so Excadrill lead. And here we're just going to Bullet Seed because he might have Sash. And he's going to get rocks off no matter what. So I figure out. And we only hit twice, but that's fine. So we can do some Mach Punch here, anything that comes in. He has a solid team. It looks pretty well balanced. And it's a really good like bulky team, and it has those fast sweepers too. You can see that Weavile's like just threatening, and the Gengar is always a huge threat to me too. So yeah, he's gonna go into Conkeldurr here. Conkeldurr's fine. We're just gonna put him to sleep, sleepy time. Because even though we have like a Celebi and we have counters and things that are faster, he's so bulky he can just knock off on a Celebi and do massive damage. So we want to get rid of him as soon as possible. And this time we hit 5 Bullet Seeds. So that was super clutch. We're in great shape now. He's down 2, and we got everyone. And my Sash is still there. So I go for Spore here because I want to neutralize his special sweeper. Now he can't do much with the Gengar. So I'm going to Rock Tomb here. I'm expecting him to switch into Zapdos, but he never does for some reason. And that was kind of like frustrating because I was trying to make predictions, and it's still outsped. It might have been Scarf Gengar, or his Gengar might have just been really, really super duper fast. So here we have options. I go for Ferrothorn. I'm saving my Chestnut for the Weavile and the Snorlax, because Chestnut will put a lot of pressure on Snorlax with Leech Seed and Drain Punch. So that was like a good counter to Snorlax, and the Weavile Chestnut counters more. So here I go into Chestnut though, because he can't hurt me with Shadow Ball. It's not going to do anything. And I'm expecting him to switch into Zapdos again, and he doesn't do it. I set up a Leech Seed, which is fine. Gives me a little time to think what I can do. And here I go for Spikes, just to get a little bit of chip if that Weavile has a Sash. Now, the Sash doesn't mean anything. Break it. So yeah, he goes Weavile here. And this is the power of Chestnut, just not so great. I go Drain Punch right here. If he got the flinch, I'm over. I'm done, but he didn't. So we're in really good shape here. So now I'm thinking finally he's gonna go into Zapdos, and he just doesn't. You'll see. He's a really stubborn guy. He really misplayed with his Zapdos. I don't know why, but I guess maybe he's trying to figure out its role on his team or when to use it. But Zapdos gives me tons of problems. He really missed out on that. But that's to my benefit. So I Drain Punch here, and we're in really good shape now. We're basically like 5-1. And this grass team just dominates. It just non-stop dominates. It just dominates everything. I got back onto the leaderboards with this team, no problem. I won like 12 in a row, and then I won another 8 in a row, and then I've been winning like a few each time before I lose. So it's been really, really dominant. Here I set up a leech sheet because he couldn't take me out with that heat wave, and this is going to do chip, and it's also going to ensure that there's constant pressure on this Zapdos. And because he can't switch out anymore, it's his only Pokemon, that leech sheet is going to come handy. So here I finally go into Celebi and show you the power of screens. So that heat wave does almost 50%, but with screens up, that's going to be reduced by half, and it gives us the chance to Psychic here. With the leech sheet and that light screen working together, I become really bulky, and I knew he was going to roost there, so I want to keep his health low and keep that pressure on, because he's going to be forced to make a move eventually, right? He's going to have to do something risky or something if he wants to win. He's got to like hit a heat wave. He can't just keep roosting. So I thought now was the time to go into Superior. Even if he attacked me, I have the screen up, and I got to take advantage of the screens. This is the perfect time because he roosts here. I Leaf Storm, so I'm going to get that boost. But I miss, which is fine, because you see, we have screens. So we can take 3 of those. And we have Leech Seed, so we're bulky. So Leaf Storm actually does a lot of damage, all things considered. And the thing about my Superior is that it has Hidden Power Ice. So it claps flying types, and it does really well against Glygars and Gliscars and Dragonites and Garchomps. So yeah, Superior is too overpowered, man. It's gonna hold down the end games. It's really, I actually really happy that it has HP Ice because it deals with a lot of big threats for me. And Zapdos is one of those threats specifically. And it's just at the end game, it can just win you games. It could like 5-0 a team if you've chipped them down enough. And they have nothing left that can outspeed you. It's just so potent. Celebi, always an amazing performer. If we didn't have that light screen at the end, we might have been in bad shape with that Zapdos, because it kind of did massive damage to everything. He could easily just swept my whole team with that Zapdos, with Roost, Heat Wave, Roost, Heat Wave. But with the lead sheet combined with the screen, that was not happening. No way, Jose. So yeah, Celebi's always a consistent performer. And lastly, thank you, Dally, for everything that you do for me. You're always supporting me, always helping me get, move tickets, Pokemon, whatever it is. So yeah, this one is for you. And I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye.